Yes, we are back again. We are back here. It's call time, so that's why you're gonna see me with all the stuff. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's in the morning, man. Yeah. We ready to chill. We ready to, just to come here. Say hi to you guys. Yeah. In few things we're gonna go into is right now. About my club, Real Madrid. We're gonna go into the situation in Madrid right now. We have to go into the situation. I'm just here, guys, for 30 minutes. So yes, we have to go into the situation as to speak. Uh, there is problem in Madrid. There is a problem in Madrid. There is serious problem in Madrid. How can we solve the problem in Madrid? How can the team solve the problem in Madrid right now? Madrid needs to sign a player. Of course, yes. All true fans of that club knows they need to sign a player. Yeah. Real Madrid need to sign a player. Of course, they knows that. They knows that. They need to sign a player. Yes. They need to. You know, Real Madrid is a big club. They are the best club in the world. No argument in that. But even some small club and some other club like Barcelona, if they are in need of emergency signing, they will make the emergency signing as soon as possible. But while Real Madrid cannot make any emergency signing uh, until they want to wait for January transfer because they want to get Lapo from Al Nassr, Saudi Arabia. Huh? I'm just confused here. Why could they not make any emergency signing? Why Real Madrid cannot make any emergency signing? Why? It's a little bit confusing. What are some of the reasons Real Madrid cannot make any emergency signing right away? Because they have some free transfer defender are still available. Sergio Ramos is available. Why Madrid cannot sign him? Why? What? Oh, I'm good. Philip, PFG Philip. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Thank you for the like. Why Real Madrid cannot sign Sergio Ramos? He's free agent. You know, Sergio Ramos is a free agent right now. He's available. And we're lacking of defender right now. We don't have even a central back who can pair with Antonio Rudiger. We does not have a right back right now. Danny Carvajal is already out. Luca Vasco is out. So now, who can we play? Thank you for the like, man. Thank you. Who can we play in that position? Fede Valverde is the only player now that can play in that position because Tramini is not even that good. Real Madrid is trying to afford Tramini next summer to Liverpool. Yeah, so it's gonna be a very basic market transfer. Are you from Liberia? Yes, I'm from Liberia. Cool 33. How do you know that, man? Wow, I'm from Liberia. Yeah, cool 33. Welcome, man. So Real Madrid they have a very basic transfer window next summer. They still have to make some tiny in January transfer, so they need new player. Yes, Real Madrid need new player. As you speak, yes, of course they don't even need to. They don't have to wait for January. They need to just sign a player right now for a free transfer. Um, Sergio Ramos is available, but one of the policy of Real Madrid, they don't really go back to their former player. I don't know why. Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah. You're right, man. Uh, that's how we look. We don't forget about accent. You see, the Liberian, the Ghanaian, the Sierra Leonean, they will never forget about that accent, man. And the Nigerian also. Yeah. So Real Madrid is very difficult for Madrid to always go back for their former player. It's very difficult for Madrid to do that. They don't usually do it. And even to sign a player in January. Real Madrid had never done it before. This is the first time they're going to do it because of the crisis they have right now. The injury crisis is too much with the team. It's too much. And when Tony Cruz left the club, we were depending on Tramini to be good. Yeah, we were depending on Tramini to be good on the team. Yeah, this is the first time for Real Madrid to sign player in January. Yes, and they will be signing player in January. This is going to be the first time in the club history. So one of the team they don't want to broke now is that send the club, they never buy their former player back. Anytime a player leave the club, Real Madrid does not go back for you. You see? So can they do that with Sergio Ramos? Because they need a central back at the moment. But what they are trying to do here, they're trying to be like a very ego. They want to be they have so many ego. Madrid have so many ego. So that's why they don't want to go for Sergio Ramos. So they rather wait to January transfer to get Lapo from Al Nassr. That's what they are trying to do. And Lapo is also listening to Madrid offer. He's he's prepared to accept the offer from Madrid. You see? So unless Ramos is available, if this was Barcelona and Sergio Ramos played for Barcelona before, they could have bring in Ramos as soon as possible. Because I remember it happened with Danny Harvey. Danny Harvey returned. Yeah, yeah. Dana have a return, but Madrid cannot do it. Have you been to again? Yes, I've been to again 4 times. I've been to Real Madrid again twice. I've been to Chelsea and Brighton also twice. So yes, Real Madrid cannot go back to their former player. There's no way it's going to happen. Not possible. Unless we see that with Sergio Ramos. But the relationship between Ramos and Madrid is very, very testing. It's difficult for Ramos to return. Sergio Ramos is willing to return to Madrid, but I don't think Madrid is even listening to do that. Um, where I know that a former player returning to Madrid is very difficult. I think a journalist just asked Nacho from Saudi Arabia, asking Nacho, did Madrid ever call you? He said, no. Even if Madrid call me, I will not return. So what that show you? If Madrid call, I will not return. What that show you? That means all the players that leave Madrid, they don't leave happily. Well, you can get an example of Cristiano Ronaldo. When Ronaldo left Madrid, he was not happy. Yeah, Ronaldo wanted to stay at Madrid for at least 2 seasons, but Fernando Perez is saying, I can only give you 1 season. And that's why Ronaldo left Madrid. Ronaldo didn't want to leave Madrid to go Juventus. But because of that, Fernando Perez, the president that we have, he don't take anything for granted. Okay, that's good. Yes, the president that we have, he don't take anything for any granted. So that's why it's difficult thank you for the like, guys. It's difficult for a former player to just return to the club. I never see that happening. Even down to the January transfer, it don't happen. Unless this season is going to start happening, because this is going to be the first time for Madrid to sign a player. So I don't know, the relationship has always broken when a player leaves Madrid. You can leave Madrid. You can only come back to Madrid to work as a staff or work inside the club as a scouting player. You can do that. Like Roberto Carlos did, Zinedine Zidane also did. You can come back as a coach, but not as a player. So it's very difficult for Real Madrid to really go back to their former player, because Madrid is in a very serious crisis as we speak. We all know this. We does not have Tony Cruz replacement. Tony Cruz replacement is not available. I don't even know why Tony Cruz retired at the age of 34. He could have at least stayed for 1 season. And when Tony Cruz left the club, Real Madrid didn't even go for any replacement. And that was so harsh. They were all depending on Tramini and Ikwade Kamavinga in the club. You cannot do that. They were depending on Ikwade Kamavinga and Tramini. You cannot do that because those players are young players. If you depend on Tchouaméni, and now Tchouaméni is not even performing. Look at Madrid team with Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Bellingham, Rodrigo. Still, the team is not going foul. Thank you for the like, guys. The team is still not going anywhere. Why? Imagine, guys, we are playing Liverpool next. Our next match is going to be against Liverpool at Anfield. Do you expect Madrid to win that game? With the defense we have Antonio Rodriguez. I don't even know who's going to play alongside Antonio Rodriguez. I don't even know because we don't have it. The red back, Fede Valverde. So now, if Fede Valverde is playing as a red back, who's going to play as a central midfield? Nothing. Are you still going to play Luka Modric, the 39 years old player? Are you still going to play him in that central midfield? So Madrid right now, they are confused. They are confused. I'm telling you guys. Madrid is my team. I'm a membership holder of the club, but the way the club is going is terrible, and the ego in the club is too much, and that's the reason Real Madrid is still not yet to sign a player. Or Barcelona did it before. They signed an emergency signing immediately, and La Liga approved that. But Real Madrid, I'm sorry, guys. You can talk from now to all the way to Judgment Day. They're still not going to sign any player until January transfer. That's their policy. They don't go back to their former player. Nacho is in Saudi Arabia. He's not going to come back. Sergio Ramos he's the only former Real Madrid free agent right now. And Marcelo, we don't need Marcelo because we already have a player on the left. But Sergio Ramos could have returned to Madrid as we speak. Come on. Ramos gave everything to Madrid. Sergio Ramos gave everything. He gave it all. But why always a former player and the club will always have a broken relationship? Why? It's something that I have to investigate when I travel back to Madrid. I have to really investigate that and come and talk about it on this platform because I don't really understand. Since I've been watching Madrid, I never see a former player returning to play for the club. They always return to come and watch the game, or sometimes they work at the club. Ronaldo Nazário from Brazil, he's owned a club, Real Valladolid, in Spain. Sometimes he come to Madrid, he sit with the president. Roberto Carlos worked with Madrid. He sent me something before. I have a signature here. But they are not returning to play football. They are not returning to play for Madrid. They will only return to work there. So that's the policy of Real Madrid. They cannot return to their former player, even though they are sorry. Trust me, I'm not saying that Antonio Rodriguez should be injured with German national team. If Antonio Rodriguez got injury, I don't still think Madrid is going to go back to get Sergio Ramos. I don't see it because the ego is too much in the club. They feel that if a player leave, they should never come back to play for the club anymore. Yeah. Look at the farewell. Did you see any farewell with Ronaldo leaving Madrid? How was the farewell look like when Ronaldo left Madrid? How was the farewell? When Sergio Ramos was leaving, he had to cry. Rafael Varane, Marcelo, all those players, Toni Kroos, and Nacho, when all those talented players were leaving Madrid, how did he see the farewell? You know how? Now we need to admit, in Spain, it's very difficult to give you a farewell, a very good farewell that you're expecting. Toni Kroos gave everything to Madrid. How was the farewell? The farewell was like he should just take his family inside the stadium and tell the people, "Oh, bye-bye, I'm going, bye-bye." So I don't know what kind of policy Real Madrid have in Madrid. I don't really know. And I have to travel again to Madrid to find out. I'm a membership holder. I can enter anywhere in Madrid. I really have to find out what is the reason for this. Because there is a reason. There is a reason. And the reason Madrid is not signing Ramos, there is reason. One of the reason, there is broken relationship between the two partners. They don't want that relationship to be what? Strengthened, to come together. They don't want to be together. Imagine your former player who gave everything to you. You don't want to see him back and give him another farewell. They don't want to. I think it's only Real Madrid I'm seeing this with. Imagine, look at City, right? When Gundogan left Manchester City and go to Barcelona, did he not return? Uh, Gundogan, did Gundogan not return to Man City? He did return to City. Gundogan did return to Manchester City. If that was Madrid, I'm sorry, he was never going to return to Madrid. Yes, Pep Guardiola called him, come back. He returned. Gundogan returned to Manchester City. If that was Real Madrid, he was never going to return to Madrid. Madrid was never going to accept him. But he returned to City. You see? So that's the difference between Real Madrid and other clubs. So it's very, very difficult for such things to happen in Madrid. You go and play for other club and return back to Madrid. I did not see that happening. No chance. No chance for that. It's not going to happen. Trust me. There's no way it's going to happen, guys. So, other club like Manchester United, Ronaldo returned to Manchester United. Did Ronaldo return to Madrid? Even when Madrid was in trouble? It's not going to happen. Johnny Even, Ferry June, did he not return? All those players return. Why only Madrid? The philosophy in Madrid is quite different from other clubs. Yeah, it's quite different from other football clubs. So that's the philosophy for Madrid. Every club have their philosophy. Every club. And one of my disappointment in the whole of this Madrid is that they don't really give a young player time. A player like Martin Odegaard, who played for Arsenal, he was playing at Madrid. Tafuku Kubu, the Japanese international, he was playing at Madrid. Where did he end up? He ended up in where? Real Sociedad. Odegaard was one of the good players with Madrid, but they didn't see any talent in him. What happened next? They lure him to Arsenal, they bring him back, they sell him to Arsenal. I don't think that Real Madrid really believe in talent, young talent. They always believe in Galactico, signing big players. They are big. Madrid is very big. Real Madrid is a big team. So they believe that, yes, you know why? We have to keep buying big players because we have the money. We have to keep buying big player because we have the money. That's all. We need to keep buying big players because we have the money. And that's why Real Madrid is always like that. They're buying big players, Ronaldo, Mbappe, Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, Benzema, all those big players, big name. That's what they love, Vinicius was so lucky. When Solari come in, he was so lucky. He could have ended up like Martin Odegaard. Vinicius Jr. was lucky. Rafael Varane, uh, Nacho Fernandez, all of them was lucky when Mourinho arrived and bring them to the first team and play them. That's what make them to be a great player. I'm sorry, they could have ended up like Odegaard, going to another team. That's how they could have ended. So it's very difficult. That's why most of the young players now, they will be rejecting Real Madrid. Of course, the team is very big. When you go to Madrid, you can win the La Liga, you can win the Champions League. You have so many options to win trophies. But giving a playing time in Madrid is difficult. I don't want to lie, guys. Giving you a playing time in Madrid, that's one of the tough one. Very tough. Yeah, it's very, very tough. Real Madrid is my club. I love them very much. They do good job there in the club as always, winning so many trophies. I respect them for that, but I'm angry. Why they cannot take care of their former player? Why a former player in Madrid cannot return? Why? So we need to find out. I have to go to Madrid and investigate that. And I will come here and explain exactly what the reason. Madrid does not return to their former player. I will go to Madrid very soon. Yeah. So let me go to the Premier League, right? The Premier League right now, Arsenal is in another position. Arsenal is now 9 points from the table. Yes, 9 points from Liverpool. How possible can Arsenal still win the league? There's still possibility because Man City is not really playing. It's 6 points between City and Arsenal. Those two teams are not consistent. City have been defeated twice, 4 times. Liverpool is in a very good move. I think Liverpool could win the league if they continue their form they in, because they will play Man City after the international break. They still have one game to play. Before that, they're going to play Man City at Anfield. They have to beat City. If they beat City, I'm confident that Liverpool will be the champion in England this season. But their thing is in Manchester United could also be the champion in 2018 if Manchester City is found guilty with their 115 charges. Thank you for the leg, man. Thank you. I repeat, Jose Mourinho, Manchester United 2018 could be crowned Premier League champion if Manchester City found guilty on their 115 charges. So there are still things going. It's going to end in 2025. So if they found guilty, then there is serious problem. Manchester United, Tottenham, Liverpool are all going to benefit from that. They also going to get. I'm in America. They also going to benefit. They are going to benefit out of this. So City could be punished. If that's the case, then the Premier League champion will be Manchester United, which is that Mourinho will be winning a Premier League with United in 2018. If they deduct a point from Manchester City, United will be the champion in 2018. So this is what happening. There is 99.9 possibility City will be found guilty of the 115 charges. There's no way they can get away from it with this, because we all know what happened. So in that case, United could be crowned champion. Imagine Mourinho is winning a fourth Premier League in England for 2018. And that's what Mourinho said. He said, if City found guilty, then United have to give my bonus. And nothing but the truth. And that's the truth. And that record is going to be there that Mourinho won the Premier League with Manchester United. Yeah. So, yeah, we still monitoring the case, how far the case is going to go. But my truth here is that City will be punished. If that's the case, then they will lose the Premier League in 2018. They did this celebration, but the Premier League title will be heading to Manchester. Yeah, the title will be heading to Manchester United. It's clear. Because Mourinho was in second in the table at that year. Manchester United was in second place. And that's why Mourinho said finishing second place with Manchester United was one of the best in my career. Yes, finishing with United, with the team Manchester United were having, finishing, because most of the player at the time was finished player under Sir Alex Ferguson. They were all finished player. So Mourinho managed to take that team to the top. But now Manchester United is even fighting for relegation. But I hope they have a new coach. Robbie Amarin is a very good guy who worked under Mourinho before. I know he can turn things around, because his team that he was coaching in Portugal, Sporting Lisbon, is a good team that he coached in Portugal. Yeah, United is going to be great again. We all expect Manchester United to be a great team. I wish them all the best. I love Manchester United. I even have Manchester United jersey because of Jose Mourinho coaching them in 2017-18. So I love them. I wish them all the best in their football, something, Yeah. One of the things I want to discuss before my 7 minute off, I have 7 more minutes to go, is Tottenham Hotspur. I want to know, is Tottenham a business club, or are they there in England to win trophy? Because I'm still confused here. Tottenham having Hurricane, Son, with all big players, Luka Modric, Gary Bale, with all those top players they have, no trophy. Why? Why? There's no trophy. Should, how do we call Tottenham Hotspur? Imagine Tottenham was just beaten by Aston, their first game in the season to win. Oh my goodness, man. Wow. Unbelievable. Is Tottenham a business club in England, or are they fighting to win trophy? The coach in Tottenham, I don't even know why he made the statement. He said he's always win trophy in his second season. Wait, who? Wait, Tottenham? Tottenham to win trophy? Hey, how are you doing? BK. Welcome, BK. Mourinho was at Tottenham. Mourinho took Tottenham to a final. 5 days to the final, they sacked Mourinho. Hey, how are you doing, BK? Yeah, how are you doing? Welcome to my chat, man. Welcome very much. Yes, I'm here this morning to entertain you guys. Welcome. Mourinho was the coach of Tottenham. He took Tottenham to the final. 5 days to the final, they sacked Mourinho because they don't love trophy. Tottenham does not love trophy at all. Antonio Conte, Mourinho and Antonio Conte, this is the first time in their career coaching a team without a trophy. That was the first time ever. I'm in USA from Liberia, Africa. So Tottenham, I don't think Tottenham Hotspur is a team that really loved winning trophy. I don't think so. I feel for Harry Kane. I really feel for Harry Kane because Harry Kane is one of the players deserve to win a trophy. Today, Harry Kane does not have a trophy in his cabinet. He played for Tottenham for a life, does not have a trophy. He go to Bayern. Imagine, every season Bayern Munich, they win trophy. They still fail to win a trophy, a single trophy, for the first time. Can you imagine since 2012? That was the first time since 2012. So, what can we say now? Is because of Harry Kane? Is a cross? Or what? I just want to know because Harry Kane, I don't know. I love Harry Kane, man. The guy is very humble and good player. But he's still yet to win a trophy. Can Harry Kane win a trophy this season with Bayern? If Harry Kane does not win trophy with Bayern, trust me, I will tell him to resign, to leave the football as well. Because I expect him to win trophy in Bayern. I expect Harry Kane to win a trophy in Bayern. Bayern failing to win a trophy was the first time since 2012. And it happened under playing Harry Kane. Harry Kane is going to be the top goal scorer, but at the end of the day, he still cannot win trophy. When he was in England, he been the top goal scorer in England, but when it comes to trophy, he cannot win the trophy. Why? I'm in the USA. Why? Why Harry Kane cannot win a single trophy? And I'm going to talk about this today when I go live, because I will be going live by 3:30 p.m. today. Why Harry Kane cannot win a single trophy in his career? Even though he played for Tottenham, which they were in good form, he played for Bayern Munich right now, he played for England national team. Why still Harry Kane cannot win a single trophy? Why? Guys, I got 2 minutes to go. Why Harry Kane cannot win a single trophy in his career? I still find this difficult. I find it difficult for a big player like this. So are you saying Even if Harry King go to Real Madrid is not going to win trophy. Because if the whole Mate Bayern money, a whole Mate Bayern money cannot win a trophy when Harry King arrives, something is wrong somewhere. And we have to find out what is the problem. Because it's not the player who win the trophy, it's the whole team. Yes, it's the whole team. Daniel Patrick is the whole team. Anyway, it's all about Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal need to win trophy, man. You see, that's why their sporting director resigned. Thank you. I will talk about Arsenal today when I go home at 3:30. Okay. Yes, I'm going to be talking about sport all the time here. I know a lot of people here they love sport. Arsenal, I think Arsenal too, they deserve to win a trophy, man. They deserve to win a trophy, especially the Premier League. But yes, yeah, Arsenal come second place in the Premier League. But Arsenal could have even win the Premier League. Do you know that? They could have win the Premier League if they could not they were not to bottle the league against Aston Villa. Arsenal bottled the league against Villa. The 2-0 at the Emirates. They could have beat yeah guys, I'm to work, that's why. We won the FA Cup about 2 years ago. Yeah. You won the FA Cup, you're right. But Arsenal, they need to do better. They need to do better. Daniel, keep following. I will be live today, 4 hours, talking about football, Premier League. Arsenal, I bottom league of league. Oh my goodness, man. Daniel. Arsenal always bottle in the league. I don't know why. I stay confused. They always bottle in the league. They bottle the league as always. I don't know why. I'm still confused. We won Premier League 3, 4 times in past 15 years. Yes, they won it, but that was under Arsene Wenger, right? Arsene Wenger. Since then, they didn't win the Premier League. No, yeah, that was under Arsene Wenger. You see, it was under Arsene Wenger. What are you talking about? We never been bottom of the league. I'm not saying you been the bottom of the league. I'm saying to bottle the league, to bottle the Premier League trophy. Whenever if Arsenal is trying to win the league, they were 8 points ahead of City. They still managed to bottle the league. I'm not saying that you are bottom of the league. I'm sorry. Thank you for that anyway. Okay. I'm not saying that you bottom of the league. No, I'm saying to bottle it. Who you support? I'm a Real Madrid supporter. Membership a Real Madrid membership and also Brighton. I support Brighton in England. But yeah, Daniel, what's going on, boss? Yeah, but Daniel, I will be back today, 3:30 live. Then something. No, I'm from Liberia. So I will be back. I will be back on. Okay, I will be back. Yeah, I will be back. I will talk about football a lot in the evening, okay? I will be back. Thank you. Okay.